Oh, my God. Someone was standing this. Somebody was watching us, Chris.
Being seen is the least of our
Oh,
problems.
really? What's the biggest?
There's something going on between us, Emily. You and I both know what it is.
What were you talking about just now?
Nothing. Dusty wasn't saying anything that you need to hear.
You said to my father it wasn't Alan, it was you. What did you mean?
Nikki, could you just tell her that Dusty is just trying to make trouble?
Before I say anything, I need to radio the police who are at St. Mary's Bell Tower and get confirmation of your version of what happened.
It's not a version, it's the truth.
What's the truth?
Lucy, darling, I don't want you to get involved in any of this.
This has to do with my kidnapping, right?
Yes.
Then tell me.
I'm sorry, but your stepfather was working
She does not need to hear this, all right? Come on. She's had enough. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere. I think I'm entitled to know the truth.
Absolutely right, Lullaby. Absolutely right. And the truth is, Alan went to deliver the ransom, and something went wrong. It went terribly wrong.
What happened?
Alan shot and tried to kill me.
What?
And now, he's dead himself.
He's dead. I don't understand. Why would he shoot you?
Apparently, Alan was working with your kidnappers.
But then why? What did you mean when you said it was Alan? And you think my father had me kidnapped?
We now know that Alan was the one who hired Wade Larson and Don Creel.
No.
Alan and Wade were fighting when I got to the bell tower.
That's nonsense. I'm sorry, Lucy, but I'm not going to let your dad point a finger at an innocent man. You think you caught a break when Alan died? Think again, Craig. You're dealing with me now.
What are you saying?
Alan didn't commit any crime.
All right,
He didn't
Dusty.
commit any crime.
We're all extremely grateful for what you did today. You saved my daughter's life, but now you seem intent on hurting her, and that cannot happen.
Okay, out. That's enough. Out of my house.
Wait, I was buried alive today, and I could have died. You think my father was behind that?
That's exactly what I think.
I hope you didn't know anything, Jack. I hope when your car went off this bridge, you were already gone. What are you doing here?
I didn't know. I'm not trying to intrude.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you made my husband take a killer in without backup.
Never get over that.
Neither will my kids.
I'm just gonna say a quick prayer for Jack, and then I'll leave you alone.
Jack spent his entire life doing the right thing. He doesn't need your prayers to get into heaven.
Welcome back.
Where am I?
St. Genevieve's Hospital, just about 16 miles past the end of nowhere.
I have to.
Have to what? Hey, you remember your name?
You're Julia.
That's right, I'm Julia. And you are?
Okay. I'm okay.
Just come back later.
No.
That river down there is Jack's grave. And I will not have you here, not after what you've done.
I know that you're angry now,
But don't you...
But what? It'll pass?
Really, we're cousins. I love you. I don't think this is what Jack would want.
Don't tell me what Jack would want. I already know that. He'd want to finish raising Sage. He'd want to help Parker become a man. He'd want the chance to teach them right from wrong. He'd want more babies. But he won't get any of that because you had to get your way.
I loved him too. We're both grieving, cuz. Can't we just grieve together?
No. No, cuz we can't. I lost my husband. Not because of bad luck, not because of illness, but because of your selfishness. So if you're grieving, if your heart is busting into 1,000 pieces, I don't give a damn.
I think that after you've thought about this some.
Oh, I think about it. I think about a lot of things. I think about my beautiful, wonderful husband and how he must have felt going off the side of this bridge. I think about his last words and what they might have been. I think about his last thoughts screaming in his head. I can't stop thinking, thanks to you.
I know his last thoughts would have been of you.
And they came way too soon.
Don't go.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe, remember? Nobody's gonna hurt you. It's all right. Shh. It's okay. You're okay.
No, somebody.
You're gonna hurt yourself. Dr. Greenwood!
Please.
Somebody please get Dr. Greenwood.
Help me.
Please
Help me,
calm
please,
down.
somebody
You're
help
going
me.
to hurt yourself.
Help.
Shh.
Emily,
Don't say it. Please, just don't say it.
it's not gonna go away just because we keep our mouths shut. Okay, look, we used to be lovers. Okay, that kiss.
Just forget about the kiss, please.
Look, I'm just as confused about this as you are, okay? But we need to talk about how we feel.
Do you want to know how I feel? I feel really guilty, okay? It should not have happened.
Okay, but it did. All right, now we're gonna see each other. And...
All right, well, then we'll just pretend it didn't happen.
Look, if we have to pretend that didn't happen, then that means that something happened.
Stop, all right? Just let it go.
We just kissed each other like we meant it. Now, all the pretending in the world isn't gonna make that go away.
Well, you better try. Because you and Allison are meant for each other. You are. So just, for God's sake, remember that and forget about this.
Hi, Emily, it's me, Allie, again. You must be totally sick of my messages, but I just really need to know if you fixed things between me and Chris. You're late.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got sidetracked.
There's no time to get sidetracked. We need to start looking for that key.
Okay, relax, Allie. They haven't even put the evening edition into the trucks yet.
So?
So, we can't look for a key if it's not printed, the clue. We gotta wait for the clue to get printed, okay, in the newspaper.
Well, you're still late.
What the hell's with you?
I'm waiting for Emily to call and tell me whether or not Krista wants to get married. No, she's not picking up. I don't even know where she is.
Old Town.
You saw her there? Was she with Chris? Well, what did they look like? Did it look like she was making an impression on him?
Yeah.
Well, what kind? Is it good or bad?
Allison, there's something I have to tell you about your future husband.
Sweetness, Dusty couldn't know anything. He wasn't there.
Before Don Creel died, He told me that your father was the one behind the
We
kidnapping.
know he meant stepfather.
Well, he didn't say stepfather.
He was a dying man. Forgive him if you forgot a syllable.
The gun that killed Creel. My paper reported on it. It's registered to you,
Yeah,
Dusty.
my gun. Kept it at the club. Your dad had access to it.
Half of Oakdale has access, thank you, Dusty.
Lucy, you remember? Do you remember when I was trying to get you back to your dad? 2 people knew where you were. Craig?
And Alan. An itinerant sailor we know nothing about.
So your father, or stepfather, told Creel where you were. And Creel never said anything about a guy named Alan.
You're not mentioning Craig's alibi. The police believe whoever killed Creel was behind your kidnapping. I heard your father singing in the shower while Creel lay dying miles away.
You did?
Yes, I did. Your father is not behind this, and he certainly did not have you buried alive today.
Well, maybe he didn't order Wade to treat Lucy like a sandbox toy, but you were definitely involved.
Okay, Dusty, I think we've all had
Daddy,
enough
stop.
now.
You know, Wade left a lot of money behind in Reno because of me. And I bet he then came looking for you to make good, but you were tapped. So what does he do? He grabs Lucy, for real, this time, because he knows the family's gonna pay up.
What do you mean grab me for real?
Do you remember when you were leaving town, leaving Oakdale, and you and your old man were on the outs, you weren't speaking? He just wanted to rescue you again, so he could be your hero again.
My father would never have me kidnapped.
Think about all the things your father's done when his back's been against the wall. And tell me you really believe that.
I don't want to hear it.
It's about your fiance.
Who you are so down on.
It's not even about that.
I know what it's about. And I love him. And it doesn't matter whether or not you think that Chris and I are right for each other, because we are.
Then why'd you send Emily to go talk to him? Okay, why not talk to Chris yourself if everything is just so perfect?
Because I'm a big loser, okay? And I needed my sister to go and help fix things between me and my fiance, okay?
That was a big mistake.
And she's gonna make him wish that all of this stupid fight didn't even happen.
You need to deal with Chris yourself, okay?
Yeah, and I will after we're married. But if Emily doesn't help, then this wedding might not even happen.
Well, maybe that's a sign, Allie. Maybe that's a sign you guys should just call it off.
You're supposed to be my friend, my best friend.
That's what I'm
here.
trying to be, Allie.
Well, you're doing a lousy job. You're always doubting him. And you know what? Chris loves me. The good, the bad, everything.
And that's why he's such a hero? Because he loves you, Chris loves you? What is so hard about loving you?
Oh, please, I'm not the kind of person that someone falls in love with. Even you hated me a year ago.
Listen, all I'm saying is that you're all grown up now. And you deserve to be treated with respect and honesty.
And I am. And no one is more honest than Christopher Robert Hughes.
You really think so?
Yes, I do. And if you're gonna keep trying to make me doubt him, then you can just shut your mouth.
He seems to have calmed down. Now, what exactly happened?
He just panicked.
Well, clearly, our John Doe went through something pretty awful. He'll probably go in and out of consciousness for a while. Keep a close eye on him. Don't push him to talk.
What happened to you, mystery man? Clothes were all torn. Your lungs half filled up with water. Do you want some water?
No, I remember water. Why?
Probably because you were found on the banks of the river and nearly drowned.
Ugh.
You had a concussion, broken ribs. No, don't try to sit up, please. Lacerations. It's a really good sign that you remember water. Do you remember anything else?
One other thing, yeah.
What's that?
You. I remember Julia.
Just me in the same four walls.
Hey, Molly. You okay?
Yeah, I just, haven't been back here since.
Yeah. You forgot some stuff at the house.
Thanks. Do you remember that book that you gave me? I was reading it. Did I leave it there?
I think that it's in the car. I'll go get it.
No, actually, I'd rather if you stayed.
I really don't think that I'd be very good company.
Yeah, I know. Me either. I mean, I was just at the bridge and Carl... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't thinking. How are you doing?
All right. Rough day.
It's a little more than rough, Holden.
Yeah. On top of everything else that happened, my niece, Lucy, was kidnapped.
Oh, my God.
She's home. She's safe. But during the worst of it, when things were looking pretty bad, I picked up the phone. I started to call Jack. I wanted him to help out. And then it hit me. Can't answer. We had our last conversation, and I didn't even know it. My cousin is dead, Molly, and I never got to say goodbye.
You can't be right.
He's not.
I wish it wasn't true. I really do.
Dusty, it's my father.
Your father did a very bad thing.
All right, enough.
Too bad
is
Okay,
enough.
that is enough. You've just said it. That's more than enough. Now, you two, you settle your differences someplace else. My granddaughter is not going to be your battlefield. Sweetheart, I'm going to get Sierra and bring her back.
I think you should try the morgue.
Oh, God. Take care of Lucy until I get back.
Come on, let's go upstairs and have a hot bath.
A bath is not gonna fix this. Why did you wait until now to tell me all of this?
I was trying to protect you. You know, I didn't want the information to be true.
Well, how long have you had these suspicions? Days? Weeks? Months? What?
For a while. Listen, you gotta know that. You gotta know I didn't want to hurt you. You remember Reno when you walked into Wade's room? I had to kick him in the head before he said your father's name. Remember? Because I didn't want you to hear.
Who's playing the hero now?
Alan was the so-called brains behind this nightmare. Why do you think Wade insisted that Alan and only Alan bring the money?
What exactly happened at the bell tower?
I think she should know everything.
I saw Alan and Wade fighting over the money.
I don't care about Craig. You should, because he was the one that ordered me and Donnie to snatch her the first time. It's true. She was on her way, and he wanted to play hero for his kid one last time.
They were just gonna run off and let you die.
Oh my God. Montgomery. So you had Lucy kidnapped?
Oh, come on, Alan, he's out for money. He's gonna say anything.
Yeah. We can tell that to the police.
I went at Alan, and he fired at me.
And that's when I showed up. I saw Alan shoot your father. I tried to stop him. I tried to get the gun away from Alan, and he pushed me to the ground, and then I saw Wade shoot Alan twice.
And he died.
I did what I could, Lullaby, but there was no saving it.
Wade turned the gun on your father and me, and your father begged him to tell us where you were. He was going to sacrifice his own life. Just have Wade tell me where you were, but he said it would be too late.
Daddy, you could have died trying to save me.
If I lost you, there's no point living.
Montgomery, A hero. Alan Drake dies a bum.
Wade was going to take me as a hostage, and your father lunged at him.
Well, there's nothing I could do.
Wade went out the window, and I went along with him, and if it wasn't for your father, I would be dead right now. And he took a bullet in the arm, and he used that arm to pull me up to safety, and I'm alive today because of him. Your father couldn't, and he wouldn't hurt you. And you know, he doesn't need to make up some story to look like a hero. He is a hero.
We think Alan was after you, Mom.
Alan Drake had plenty of money. And he loved your mother, Lucy.
There is evidence proving what your father has said is true. I have seen it.
Wade tried to kidnap you once. He failed. He tried again.
So you were wrong. You said all those awful things, and you were wrong.
I was wrong. Lily arrived in the middle of things. She's not a witness. She doesn't know what went down before the shooting. 3 people know the truth. Your father, your stepfather, and Wade Larson. 2 of them are dead.
I love you more than anything. You know that.
Lucy, darling, come on immediately. Your mother needs you. It's absolutely amazing.
What?
It's Alan, darling.
Alan.
Alan. I mean, it's mind-boggling. He lived. He's alive.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
If you have anything left to say against my father, just don't bother. I'm done listening.
It's a miracle we found each other again.
But Alan was dead at that church bell tower.
You just can't trust the guy, huh, Craig?
It was touch and go. The EMTs revived him in the ambulance.
Well, how is he?
Critical.
Come on, darling. Your mother wants to see you at the
Is he
hospital.
conscious?
No. And he is not going to be questioned for a while.
Oh, well, we can all wait to give our statements, can't we? Come on. Come right now. Lucy, come. Come on. Come, darling. Thank you.
You better say your prayers tonight.
I'll be praying for his complete recovery.
Oh, I bet. It'll certainly be interesting to hear what he has to say.
Won't it, though?
Sorry about that. Last thing you need is Dusty hounding you right now.
No, I'm just concerned about Alan.
Oh, this is good news. You can finally tell everybody the truth.
Yeah. Let's get to the hospital. I think I'd like to be there when he wakes up.
What's this? Key to a brand new Corvette?
No. It's a key to your brand new Corvette. Parked outside, ready to rock and roll.
You're crazy.
About you, I am.
How could you leave me? Was it supposed to end like this?
We know each other, don't we? Right? I mean, I recognize your name.
It's not an unusual one.
No, it's not just the name, Julie. It's that you're a nurse. And you always wanted to be a nurse, right? How? How would I know that? We meant something to each other once. Something powerful.
You remember all that, but you don't remember your own name?
My name isn't important.
It is important. Listen to me, okay? You were found by the banks of the river with no identification.
I don't care, Julia.
It's okay, fella. Don't get yourself excited.
No, it's just...
No. Nurse. I thought I told you not to press him.
I was just trying to get an identification.
I understand that. Normally, that'd be the right thing to do. But this patient is easily agitated, and with the kind of injuries he sustained, I don't want him upset. So, follow his lead. Whatever he says, just nod and agree. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Once we get him stable, we'll work on figuring out who he is.
The doc foreman said they're loading up the newspapers in that truck right now. Let's go.
But...
No, but come on, we gotta get a head start on the Kevin kid. Let's do this. Hurry up, get off the phone.
I know. Just let me call Emily once more. Okay, then why don't you go get the paper, bring it back. By the time you get back, I'll be done.
Fine.
Emily, I'm calling to see if I'm still engaged. He hates me.
Who hates you? I'll kill him.
Oh my God! Chris! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Allison, you don't have anything to apologize for.
How did you know I was here?
Graham told me.
Are you still mad at me? I know I made a really big deal about the wedding, and I thought about it, and I don't even care if we get married on a pig farm. I just want to get married to you.
Me too, Allison, but first I have to...
Yes?
We can't fight anymore. Okay, because bad things happen when we fight. I don't want to ever do it again.
Me either, not ever, ever.
Al?
Hey, Emily.
I can't believe he's really gone.
Well, you can add yourself to a long list that includes Parker.
So the ceremony...
Didn't help. He's still insisting that Jack is coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have been here for you.
No. I told you before, Emily, it was business.
No, it wasn't. It was family. It was you saying goodbye to your best friend and trying to help your son cope with the death of his stepfather, and that is not business. That is family, and I should have been here for you. Or not. I'll see you later.
Emily, don't.
What?
Please. Just try to understand, if I start talking about losing Jack or coming close to losing Parker, I'm sorry.
No, please don't apologize to me. Don't apologize to me.
No. It's tough to watch a cop go down, especially when you're married to one. I should have realized this is your first time.
I know, I'm sorry. No, Hal, I'm sorry. God, if I can live the last 24 hours again, I would.
Damn it, Jack. What happened to our happily ever after? What happened to that?
Carl. Move over, darling. You need a friend.
I'm sorry. Last thing you need is some guy coming over to your place, losing it.
You're not some guy. Jack was your cousin and your best friend. And when he died, all the things that you shared died with him. You allowed a few tears.
Yeah, but I got responsibilities. I can't give in to grief.
Well, you know what? You can't avoid it. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You gotta go through it.
appreciate that. But, I gotta go.
Sierra, how is he?
Barely alive.
Mom, I'm sorry.
You know, I have no idea what went on inside that bell tower. What were the two of you doing there? The kidnapper said for Alan to come alone. You shouldn't have been within miles of that place.
What's your answer for that? Why'd you go against the kidnapper's instructions?
To find my daughter. Sierra, why don't you go back to Alan? We can clear all this up later.
Thank you for saving Lucy. You will forever have a place in my heart.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for her.
I know.
Sierra, come back and he's thrashing around.
Lucy.
If you have anything left to say against my father, just don't bother. I'm done listening.
There's something I have to tell you.
You still want to get married, don't you?
Of course I do, but from now on, we need to be completely honest with each other.
I haven't told you any lies lately.
No, it's not that...
No, wait, I know. I've been so crazy about this wedding, and I've been so silly about the Keys to the Kingdom contest, but I won't be like that anymore. Okay? I'll be more mature. I'll be like Emily.
Allison, you have every right to make a big deal out of our wedding and to get excited about the contest, okay? What happened? It was my fault.
What happened? Please don't tell me that it's something bad. That this is all just a dream, because I don't want to wake up tomorrow and be without you. What is it?
It's nothing, okay? It was about the fight, right? And I'm sorry. I was such a jerk. I'm so sorry. Okay. From now on, you will have my undivided attention, I promise.
What did Emily do to you?
Nothing.
Well, okay, you two can keep it a secret. I don't care, just as long as it worked. Oh, Aaron! Emily fixed everything. There's nothing to worry about.
That's great. That's great. It's good.
After the fashion show, Barbara Ryan gave me this huge paycheck. Jack told me we should save it all, but I bought him this car instead.
It's a hell of a gift.
It was supposed to last a lifetime. I suppose it did.
Aren't you glad you did it, though?
In a way. But I have 2 children to raise. Alone. I don't have a very secure career. Just think, why couldn't I have been practical for once in my life and put that money away?
Because you're Carly. Which means you live life like you might die tomorrow. Which is one of the things that Jack loved about you. The way you are, the way you think, is what made him so happy.
Just imagine Jack teaching Parker how to drive in this car. Picture the 2 of them washing it in the driveway. Those dreams will never happen now.
But this one did, because you made it real.
Part of it did.
What didn't happen?
Jack and I had a date planned. We were going to go out to the old racetrack, take the top down, crank up the Springsteen, and fly. We kept putting it off. And now it'll never happen.
Well, I'm no G-man, but I can sing along with the boss. So, wherever you are, Jack, hold on, brother. Because Carly and I are about to show you what you reckon.
Hi there.
Hey.
This is a good surprise. How do you feel?
Alive?
Well, miracles do happen.
Tell me about it. I mean, it's a miracle we found each other again. I'm a lucky man.
Yes, you are a very lucky man.
Just a minute.
I found your book. Sorry,
No, I should have locked the door.
I shouldn't have opened it.
Hey, we have a kid, right? No secrets. It's okay. Really.
Anyway, your book?
Thank you. Holden. I'll call you tomorrow.
You said you wanted the truth, right?
But is it the truth? Was it just what you want to believe?
What's this? You're talking to me like you don't trust me now.
My mother needs me. Please, Alan, don't give up. I need you. You are the best man I've ever known. You're good and kind and strong. And you'll survive this. You have to survive this. I love you. I love you so much. Stay with me. Please. He's awake. He's awake. Alan, you're awake.
On the next As the World Turns.
Hey, Casey, what's up, man? You tell me what's up, Dr. Death. What's up with you and my mom?